One sniff, and I fell so hard, hard, hard in love with you.
New Floral Fresh Clorox 2 Color Safe Bleach. It's love at first sniff.
Mom said it's ladylike to leave something on your plate, so I do. The fork.
Three Musketeers with rich milk chocolate and fluffy nougat. It's big on chocolate, not on fat.
My cousin Seymour used to dress like that. Don't ask.
Don't adjust your TV. You're not seeing double. 2020 is coming to Thursday night, too. Hard-hitting, provocative, touching. Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters. Another great night of 2020 premieres Thursday at 10, 9 Central.
We're 60 seconds away. Total security.
It's him.
Keep him talking.
I'm the guy with the client's life in my hands. Anybody here who didn't do it?
Women have a more important role in society now. We have more self-worth. And so whether you stay home or you go to work, we view ourselves differently. And that puts stress on a marriage, because right now we don't need them to be breadwinners necessarily. And so men don't really know how to feel important to us anymore. And they have to recognize that what makes them feel important is their sensitive side, their willingness to be emotional, to share their inner self with us.
Since the beginning of our relationship, if there's ever been one issue, it's always been, well, I wish you could communicate with my soul more. And I don't think I fully understood the goal. And the goal was to take your relationship to another level where it's actually much more fun than you could have originally imagined. And so then the means becomes worthwhile.
I don't want someone to sit there and just put up with me because, you know, I have this little problem. I'm a girl and everything like that. But if that's how he's going to do it, I guess in the end, that's okay. That's okay.
In the past, I would definitely be the type of person that wouldn't listen, let her know I wasn't listening, and couldn't care less. Now, you know, it's different.
We recently had a situation that with a friend that upset me, and he listened to me, and he didn't step in and try and tell me what to do about it. He just listened.
To tell you the truth, it makes my life a lot easier, you know, because I'd rather just not have to get involved.
There's about 5 things you have to remember to do when you're listening. First, you have to learn to keep your mouth shut, or say, you know, supportive things like, yeah, you're right, I know, yeah, that's true. And then you've got to keep eye contact. You've also got to remember not to say, you know, well, this is what you should do, and not to watch TV or read a book or look off into space. Those are a lot of things to remember, you know, and that's just one thing, listening. After a while, I guess it gets easier, but at first, you know, it's not as easy as it...
Because you've never done it before.
Right.
That's why.
You're using muscles that you haven't exercised in a while.
I'm her husband, and unless I'm there for her, she's going to feel like she has to go somewhere else for it. And I'm going to become nothing more than somebody who brings home a paycheck to provide food on the table and clothes on the backs. You know, I can't let that happen.
My vacation was a complete flop. I mean, it was the worst. My grandmother had a stroke. She broke her shoulder. Maddie had an ear infection, was throwing up all over the place, wasn't able to travel. It rained in Disney World. My sister was sent to the emergency room. I called, I left him a message, and he called me back, and you said, I just wish I could be there and hold you right now and put my arms around you. Do you remember saying that? That made my whole day.
Her voice was like, right away, her trip wasn't as bad as it just was like 2 seconds before I said it, right?
Yeah, that was.
I told you how much I missed you.
Yes, that was the other thing. That was really nice. I feel better after talking to him. It was great. It was wonderful.
And she never usually feels good after talking to you. Empathy is big on my list when I feel it's appropriate. I mean, this is a bad issue right now.
Actually, I think it's a very good one.
Well, I mean, I do try to listen.
The only thing that we seem to have an issue with still, and I'll continue to say it, and I was upset about recently, is how we speak to each other. He'll start yelling at me and calling me names because his tolerance is very limited these days from work.
If we say things, it's because, that's the spur of the moment. There are things said on both ends. Okay, it's not just me. Okay. It's tough to control and not fight all the time.
Our son should not be hearing things like that.
In many ways, I see it like you just started a new job. And you're going to be evaluated as you go along.
Absolutely.
And you want to do well, and you got to really focus on it. This is a serious thing. You can get fired.
What I got from this whole, experience was if you make your wife happier, you're happier, and as a result, your sex life is better. And I think that is definitely true. Is our sex life better? Absolutely.
I agree with that. The sex will come with doing all those other things.
And now I'm more sensitive to what what I have to do in order to make sure I'm going to get a yes.
First, you got to get comfortable with the cuddling, and it could take a couple months just to get, oh God, you want me to sit here for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or maybe 20 minutes
But you did
doing nothing but sitting here and kissing, But I know that what I really want out of this is not that, and I'm not going to get it, and I'm going to waste 20 minutes.
He comes up, I love it. He comes up to me and just gives me a hug or, just touches my arm, gives me a rub, and he knows I just love this. And he's been so giving.
I never knew that little thing could, set her off, properly for the whole night. I come down, she's all smiley and happy, and it works.
There's a validation there.
And I feel good about it, too. It's not like I'm saying, oh, I got to do this. I feel kind of good to see her, being happy. Do I practice saying I love you? I've said it at least twice. I'm baby stepping my way to that. I think I've improved.
I remember one time, I don't remember the second time, but...
I remember twice because I'm counting.
He still hasn't brought home flowers.
I'm working on getting flowers.
What are you, growing them? I mean...
Yes. I feel the John Gray seminar, to learn it, is very, very simple and mostly common sense. Find out what your partner's wants and needs are, and you both address them to each other. Makes total sense to me.
I don't think John Gray would work for somebody whose relationship is really teetering on the edge. I really don't, because I don't think at that point people really care what the other one's wants and needs are. They're so tied up in what their own wants and needs are.
So Daddy sent me a card that says, to tell you how much I love you, how much I need you, and how much you mean to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't in an envelope. He actually let it go through the mail. I was really impressed about that.
I didn't think anybody else who knew me would see that, so...
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, but we have to live on Earth. We'll continue after this from our ABC stations.
Don't talk, just kiss. We're beyond words and sound. Don't talk, just kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Hello everyone, I'm John Lyles. Here's what's coming up on Nightside. A woman is found dead in an area ditch. We'll have details coming up on Nightside. A house fire this afternoon has firefighters looking for clues. We'll have details on Nightside. The world continues to mourn the death of Princess Diana. We'll have the latest on those stories and your back-to-work forecast coming up on Nightside.
Some say love comes with no guarantee. They're wrong, baby.
Arby's Roast Chicken Club. Love it after one bite or your money back.
Do you have enough hours that are yours? Are you spending enough time with your family? Are you prepared for your next class reunion? Have you taken that trip yet? Are you getting all you can out of life? Do you have that little extra that would make a big difference? Don't you get tired of saying no?
Over the years, my company has been blessed with incredible support from the communities in the area. WTVM's Success by 6 has given us an opportunity to give back to those communities. I'm Mike Patton with the Mike Patton Auto family in LaGrange. Success by 6 targets the problems facing children under the age of 6. We can help those who need us the most. Every child is a special gift. Please get involved in Success by 6.
You're watching WTVM, the news leader.
Men are from Mars. Women are from Venus. But we have to live on Earth. Continues.
The last time the group all got together was for a party that ABC held for us in July. It was hard to believe that 8 months had gone by since the process started, but it had.
The last time we saw each other was like 5 months earlier. So it was nice to see the boys, to see the ladies.
It's like a bond that was made. These people were like family.
Everyone was talking about all the things that we had done throughout the 5 months.
Got a chance to get back together and find out how everybody was doing and how the relationships were going.
They help her out more with the baby, which was a big concern about hers. Sure. And I do help more around the house and cleaning area. But as far as doing the John Gray touching and feeling,
The intimacy,
it's a lot of work.
Unforgettable in every way.
Did I bring you flowers?
No flowers.
We had flowers on the table. I didn't bring you flowers?
What flowers? My birthday came by? No flowers. What, my anniversary came by? No flowers. No flowers.
I remember I bought you flowers. No, because a few times I...
The answer is no.
No.
It is only a paper hanging over the cardboard seat.
The quality of our relationship has really picked up dramatically.
I've enjoyed some of his tips. You know, those silly little things. They actually can prevent major stress.
I have learned definitely to appreciate Sandra a lot more. Of course, you always look at other women, but then again, you look at what you have and you say, no one's going to have what she has. No one's going to do what she's done.
I've seen myself doing like a lot more work around the house, like pleasing her.
This love will last, though years may go.
I think she's happier since after John Gray. I really do. Do you feel that way? Like I'm doing much than I used to. Come on.
I think progress has been made. You understand a little bit more. At least you try to.
Initially, we were focusing on the issues that worked for a while, but the longer it went, we started getting away from it.
I feel that you've slipped a lot lately.
No. Okay, if you want to use the word slip, if you want to use the word slip, then we can use the word slip, but I've definitely curbed the sports issue.
He's curbed the sports issues a little bit.
Absolutely.
Oh, our marriage is definitely better. I mean, I can tell just looking at Pat that he's happy to come home instead of like, oh God, I'm home. What kind of, hell's gonna break loose now?
The fighting, the arguments, the confrontations, the lack of communication is not a problem anymore. I can honestly say that I'm more in love with Kathy today than when we started this.
Before I started this, I thought I had the perfect marriage. If it wasn't broken, don't fix it. But you could improve. on everything.
You know what this exhaust pipe and cigarette smoke have in common? Carbon monoxide. Cigarette smoke is not only disgusting, it's downright deadly.
Rush home from work, your night to cook. Cheese to the rescue. Make a quick Mexican pizza. Tortilla, ground beef, Colby Jack, peppers, salsa, you got the knack. Cheese to the rescue. Yeah, cheese!
If you think you're sensitive to climate, consider what your strawberries and steaks must be going through. We did when redesigning our refrigerators. You see, different foods have different needs, so you'll find adjustable temperature and humidity controls for separate compartments. Now your foods can stay fresher, longer. Shouldn't you consider the brand that's already at work in over 1 out of 2 homes in America? Kenmore. Come see the innovative side of Sears.
Now, coolness for your mouth, long-lasting freshness for your breath has its own look, shape, and taste. It's Cert's Cool Mint Drops. Cool new box, cool mint drops. Outside, cool, clean, and fresh tasting. Inside, a sparkling drop of Redson for fresh, clean breath that really lasts. Cert's Cool Mint Drops, so you can keep your cool longer. Available in new fresh mint, too.
No time to dry your nails? Quick, get Maybelline Express Finish Nail Color.
It goes from wet to set in 2 minutes flat.
In some of the raciest colors of the season. Express Finish by Maybelline.
Remember, Mr. Pearson, once you enter the witness protection program, you'll disappear. Here's your new passport, driver's license, and keys. New house, new car. Mr. Simons.
Happy trails to you until
Nice car.
Again. Yeah. Happy trails to you.
He's not gonna make it, is he?
Michael, you're gonna be late for work. No. You know, we're just looking out for you. You see, everything you do says something about you. All right. Hey, don't forget your hat.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
We love you.
I love you, too.
Thanks for waiting.
Want a pizza with up to 5 toppings for just $8.99? Call Pizza Hut Delivery and get a second for only $5.
Dad, I forgot my phone.
Tomorrow, there's a major change coming to morning television. Something new under the sun. She's Lisa McCree.
They said to me, be curious, have fun, and get a great alarm clock.
One of the best news anchors in America joins Good Morning America. Just last week, reporting from the streets of London, and now every morning, co-hosting with Charlie Gibson.
So welcome to the best job in television.
Lisa McCree, Charlie Gibson, Good Morning America, tomorrow. Check it out.
We don't know if what we've shown tonight will be helpful to anyone else. We hope so. But we do know that all the couples who opened their lives to us were very brave and very honest. We thank them. And we thank you for watching. I'm Barbara Walters. Good night.
Mars has got these football tickets, and Venus has got the idea that we can have the romantic day together. Now, just one little twist. I want you to be the Martian, and I want you to be the Venusian. Okay?
Okay. Dear, I can't wait till this evening. It's going to be so great. We're going to be able to go out, share, have a great night together.
You're not going to believe what happened today.
What?
My friend got these tickets to go see the playoffs. So I told him yes.
You told him what?
I told him it'd be okay.
I must mean nothing to you.
Don't you understand?
Well,
it's a man thing.
You just don't care about my feelings.
I can solve this. Let's go upstairs.
That's all you ever think about is sex.
video cassette or transcript of this ABC News special, call 1-800-CALL-ABC. You can question some of the couples who appeared tonight immediately following this program at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 Central, on abcnews.com on the Internet or America Online.